walking a line that's thin. Fake smiles, handshakes, and putting on spin. Tame my tongue, but it don't feel right. Time to dust off my boots and bark, not bite. To hell with pretenders, I ain't their puppet to string. Done with the rules and the fences they bring. I'll cuss, I'll yell, say what the hell I please. Back to my roots with mud on my knees. Tried the prim and proper, it just made me sick. Family friendly, sweet talk's a damn thick trick. Was born with grit, raised on whiskey and fight. I'll run my road straight, whether wrong or right. To hell with pretenders, I ain't their puppet to string. Done with the rules and the fences they bring. I'll cuss, I'll yell, say what the hell I please. Back to my roots with mud on my knees. They're clutching pearls 'cause I won't play it safe. But ain't no preacher gonna roll my grave. Fuck the whispers, fuck the doubt. This rebel ain't done raising a shout. To hell with pretenders, I ain't their puppet to string. Done with the rules and the fences they bring. I'll cuss, I'll yell, say what the hell I please. Back to my roots with mud on my knees. Well, Ron's tired of walking up.
Boss Lady says morning everyone.
Good morning, peoples. I'm out here muskie hunting in central Minnesota. I've caught one largemouth bass. I got a new glider bait. So we're trying that out. And then I got a few other things we're going to whoop out there. I'm out here with Olson's Guide Service. One of my best friends, Matt, you guys have seen him. But so technically this is a paid trip because I bought breakfast and dip. So yeah. Is everything working okay? Yeah, maybe. Maybe so. Kinda. Sorta. Talk to me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I want to throw something a little. I just want to try something for shits and
Boss Lady says working good.
Perfect.
Dash says yes. Youngin asks, so what do you use for muskie hunting? Is that like a 243 situation or something a 6.5 would serve you better?
357. I'm gonna make a little noise out here. 9 mil turn sideways. Pew pew. Yeah, I figure I'm gonna make some noise in here. I'm gonna regret it if I lock horns with one of the big ones, because it's gonna take every bit of skill I got. Probably cost me a $400. Because why wouldn't we?
Youngin asks, is my 45 gonna be big enough?
Nope. Not even close. We're not even sure the 50 is gonna be big enough. Yeah, stream's different though. It's not like phone service.
Boss lady says stream in and out.
Yeah, there's not a lot I'm gonna be able to do about that. It'll change as we go around the lake out here. The dynamics will change. Not chasing signal today, I'm chasing fish. The dynamics of the stream's gonna change based on wherever we're at on the lake. Yeah, we're bouncing between 75 and 76 here. That means they're gonna be extra slimy today. That's what I. Almost wondering if a guy doesn't troll that
Boss lady says
outer weed
BRB.
edge at a decent clip. Well, I mean, you cover the whole lake. I mean, if we don't hit nothing, then we know they're sitting in the weeds somewheres. Yeah. And I had that one bass. That was it. And that one that was hitting you didn't seem like it had any size to it at all. Snot rocket probably couldn't get the damn hook in his mouth. Biting on the tail. Well, there's one of two scenarios. Either one, they're right on the shoreline, or two, they're banging that outer weed edge. Especially when you got weeds in 20 feet of water. That's the back to the glider. Nice thing about this glider is you can fish it deep or shallow. Sweetheart. Yeah, we haven't even had a hit since we rounded the corner. Bit-it-it-it-it. Yeah, I think on this rod, so I'm running a 6,000 series reel on this. I think like a 3,000 would probably be sufficient. It's a little big on there, but I mean the action's perfect because it doesn't flex under these big weights. Yeah. So you can actually maneuver the lure pretty well. No. Yeah, that's how you get 10 grand into bass tackle. You gotta have this in your arsenal. Yeah, there is no rhyme or reason to them. Yeah. Should do is make a little rabbit cage and tell Cody I'll give him 50 cents a frog. Go get me some big some bitches you got out there. I love using them for catfishing. I gotta. So the thing with this reel is you got to push the button in and let it unspool a little bit, and then cast it.
OG asks who ate you fishing with?
What's that? That's way on the outside of the weed edge. That's what she said. My buddy Matt. It's one I ice fish with. I almost did it again. And I did it again. First day fishing, so I got a guide service.
Well, usually I'm finding these fish at 13, 14 feet of water. I think you might have to drop that 17.
Dash says Matt Olson.
I wanted him to guess. Why you got to ruin everything?
I don't know why I'm casting so far. I don't know if I got the backbone to set the hook out that far.
Hey, this rod's so short, I gotta sit down to get it out of the water. That's horrible.
I think it's only 6 foot, isn't it?
6'6". But when a 6-foot guy's holding it,
Boy, it's really easy.
I just haven't seen anything moving.
Still one pipe.
There, it's there. Just spooled again over there. That's way out there. That's got to be 22 to 24 feet of water.
Out there.
Yeah.
You want to buzz out and cast it?
I mean, hit it. I mean, it's the only action we've seen over here so far.
Both my fish came from deeper. But you see that weed bed over there?
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? I've caught lots of muskie inadvertently bass fishing. Nothing of any size, nothing, compared to the picture fish. And we have, this is what, year 3?
Yep.
Year 3 of targeting them. Matt's finally gotten into them this year. A couple of them, anyways. But we're still looking for that.
OG asks, do you want your fishing overlay tab set up?
No. Because I'll be changing baits constantly. What? I mean, you can, I guess.
Yeah, look at this.
Boy, he is getting it.
Oh, look at all the bait there.
OG says okay.
And then bait will just be
OG asks Lake.
Green Lake. I already brought cabbage home for dinner. I mean, if somebody wants to stay up on the bait, I'm using a,
OG asks, do you want a net weight?
no. I don't have high hopes because, yeah, we've been skunked every time I come out muskie fishing. So,
OG says for bait, I'll just go with lures.
yeah. Because, like, right now I'm using a glider, JT Lures glider.
Boss lady says I'm back.
Welcome back. Gonna plug it, huh?
Try. This is those suics I was talking
What the hell do they do? They dive?
about. They float.
Oh,
Jerk bait.
okay.
I don't know anything about it.
I mean, those bass lures like it. This is what happens. You use a catfishing reel for muskie fishing because it's the only thing you got that's heavy enough. We tried, what was it, earlier this year, I tried running the Hellcat out here and the Slime Cat.
OG asks, I need an on the water catfishing spot for Monday. Any ideas?
Out in your area, I'd probably say about where you were fishing. Just if you get a little more towards the current, so you can fish right there. If you can find that line, if you can get out on that current line, you know, because you caught one on pack bait, which means they're hungry. As far as big ones, you'd have to travel. But I mean, I've got a couple of spots. I just don't know
OG says preferably on the Minnesota.
how. Whoa. Yeah. See if you can't get one on the glider. You should have thrown right over the top of me.
I'm gonna try and use that one. I think a guy runs on positive. It's a solid bait fish.
I think they're chasing them, which means they're moving. How far are you from the Nicollet boat access, OG? I guess I don't know. That's probably a pretty good drive for you. You could, well, St. Peter's a good drive too. That's got a really, that's actually a phenomenal signal down there, and it's good fishing.
So I don't know anything about the food. It has apparently Livingston lures. It's electronic, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, it's got makes some noise. It was on sale. It was like $8. Normally they're like 40. I don't know if you like jerks it and like on pauses or what.
Well, the debate I have is if that bait fish are moving, because we watched some bait fish come from that corner over there to over here, and something's chasing them. Well, we don't know. That means they're moving. They're active. Yes, the fish. Because if the bait fish aren't just, because usually bait fish will just ball up and stay somewhere, unless they're getting chased.
That was me. I scared him with that.
Went right through a pile of bait fish with them. That's not a bad place to be, though. Whatever. The $20 reel. If I strip the gears out of it, I strip the gears out of it. Trying to think of some place close for you to go, OG, so you don't have to drive an hour or two. Problem is, right now. So you're trying to find an eddy with a decent current so you can catch your cross on it. Let me look at my map, OG. I'll learn you something. Oh, hey, good thing I can catch something. I got the drag set almost all the way down for carp fishing. Hit a 45-inch muskie and it just spools me out. Let me see here. Let me look. Look. What's that? Yeah. But I'm not really seeing anything peruse through them though either.
OG says I've always meant to try for cats at the dam. I'll just go there.
Well, I found a spot. I just don't know. It's kind of down by where we used to fish, but I don't know that there's a trail that runs by it. And it's on an inside curve, which would be nice. I'll send it to you. Make sure that worked. Yep. Do a little research into that spot I just texted you, OG, and that actually looks like it'd be pretty good. If you fish the right where it comes around, it's a sharp hairpin there. But if you fish the back side of it, by the looks of it on the map, that should have a really nice eddy somewhere in there, coming right off of that point. Because that's kind of where you want to fish right now with the water being so high is off the points.
Is there any Jimmys? I'm talking about eddies.
Nope, a couple of Larrys though. That's kind of what you're looking for right now with high water, is you kind of want them points. You kind of want them points that go out. And you should have really good reception there. And it says, it shows that there's a boat access there, so. Yeah, we're wide open water here.
Yep.
And nothing showing.
Yeah, I know. It's not wide open when I'm casting.
Now we're getting back into it.
I'm cutting off the edge. Not if I'm not.
OG says, oh yeah, I have fished there many, many times.
I don't know. I think right now that'd probably be one of your best spots. I'd set up with some cut sucker, and if you can go do some pre-fishing for some of them bullheads and big 10-inchers that we were getting, bring you a few, grab you 3 or 4 of them bullheads and bring them with you. You don't need many. Just grab 3 or 4 of them in case you cast one off or something. But that's kind of where I would be at, to be honest with you, if I was going to go choose a spot down there. It should have a really nice eddy break off of that point.
See if we can drag one off this point. I want that.
Yep.
No, say. Bottom.
That's how I forgot my new troller bait. I bought one.
You have 2 in the bin.
I know. I bought one.
We're just searching right now.
Well, I got this one for the other lake that we fish, close to home there, because it only drops down about 3 feet. But it's, from what I was looking at online, it's got a pretty nasty tail whip to it, and it's got rattles in it. They didn't want people walking out on their dock, so.
Guess not.
Ruger wife says morning.
Good morning.
Boss lady says morning Ruger wife.
Into that sun, it's hard to. Mysterious guy that appeared on camera. Barney swallow guy that.
I got a clip of one out on Lake by your house.
Yeah.
I got a clip of one just barely missing my head. I bent over to grab a lure, and I missed the back of my head by about a foot.
But you can see why we're hitting like
Yeah. I mean, this whole lake's got potential. It's just the problem is they're not like any other fish because they don't school up. They don't have no rhyme or reason to their pattern,
They are where they are.
and you just got to get over the top of them.
My buddy spent half his time in the middle of the lake just casting.
Like I said, my nephew, my brother-in-laws, or my brother-in-law and my nephews, all they do is they troll.
Right.
Well, but they're on Lake Minnetonka, and it's the only way you're going to cover that body of water.
Right. This one's not as big as about the same size as the one we usually fish.
Yeah, but this has got way more cuts and turns in it.
Yeah, more potential too.
That other one's just hard to fish on the weekends because everybody's moving.
Rip off this point a little bit. See if there happens to be one laying. Odd thing we haven't found them fight.
Yeah, that is weird.
Just a couple.
Yeah, but I mean, they didn't even hit solid. They were more like, get the hell out of here.
I'm kind of wondering if that cold front didn't mess with them. How does that fish do that? You know. Get out to the point.
That means it's time for get something to drink break. Oh, One day it'd be nice to say that this stream is brought to you by Monster Ultra or Zero Ultra, but their sponsorship program's too hard for me.
Comfy Hat says EYY. How's it going, brother?
Good, how are you doing?
Boss Lady says morning comfy hat.
Comfy Hat says White Monster, a man of culture.
Are you saying I'm supposed to be drinking it with my pinky out? Is that how that works? Like that, right? Hey, like this.
Comfy Hat says ha ha ha.
Boss Lady says lol.
You know what my gut's telling me? Deep diving on the weed edge.
Dash says pinky out and wiener tucked back.
I mean, I could be very wrong, but I don't know. It just feels like the pressure's up. You know what I mean? I can feel it in my chest. Usually, when that pressure goes up, they go out deep. Any fish the size, anyways.
That's why I'm running 4 foot deeper than I normally would be.
Comfy Hat says deep diving weed edge is the only time I ever caught a muskie.
I've only caught one, to be honest with you. Well, a few today.
Dash says that's just the Canada smoke you're feeling.
Nah, barometric pressure.
They have so many places to hide. One entirely, two entirely, three entirely, four entirely, five. That's a lot of weeds, brother.
Did you pull with me? You bring the salad home?
I brought the whole lake. Don't count to 5.
Yeah, your weeds are like 2 foot off the surface.
Yeah, I thought they were deeper than that. So I counted 5. I only need to count 2.
Yeah, I'm not even seeing anything in here, Matt. I'm looking at the down view.
You know as well as I do, if they're buried in the weeds, you can see them. Inside turns, points, trolling.
I'm just looking for the little black pepper, you know, for the bait fish.
Yeah, there's none over here. Everything was over on that inside turn. As far as those fish go.
'Cause I've been watching him over there too, and he ain't had much of shit over there, and he's fishing right on the, he's fishing that edge over there.
He's passing.
Yeah.
Let's go where I had them 2 hits.
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah. Well, let's hit the center of this inside turn and hit the weed edge. And then we'll roll around the corner and hit that. My depth finder's fighting that depth finder. So I don't know how deep I am, Jimmy.
So if I turn this one off, will that one quit fighting?
No. I'm running 2 different boosters, that's why. If I put them both in the same booster, they don't fight each other. There, I got it back. We might wind up rolling.
So like this, because so if we had like a 2 to 3 foot diver and just ran across like we're doing now, and just kept grid running this, I think we would have some luck because there's a lot of potential. Like I'm seeing some bait fish in here.
We haven't even dove into the lake yet.
Right.
We haven't even gone 100 feet from access. We got all that over there yet.
That's what I mean. Maybe we should do some grid trolling and watch the. That way we can cover a lot of ground really quick and we kind of get an idea of what we're looking at.
We can troll.
Troll and kind of get a layout of the land. Just keep watching the graphs and see what happens. Because I'm on down and sonar.
But there's no definitive weed edge. You notice that?
Right. That's why I said a 2 to 3 foot diver and just keep going over where we're going. Get something that'll get. Wonder. Don't slow down yet. I wonder how this thing trolls.
See the break in the weed here?
I know I'm gonna have to be careful how I let it out. Be like that one day speed trolling.
Usually how it goes.
So we were out here last fall. It was the other lake though, wasn't it? We were
further north yet.
yeah, and we could not even a largemouth bass, which is pretty prevalent for the type of fishing we're doing. You'll catch them and you'll catch the northern pikes pretty inadvertently. Couldn't get nothing. So every time he takes off and we're moving to a different spot, I always have a long line out. And I hit one, and you know, you hit one, you think it's kind of a fluke. As soon as he takes off again, We're full throttle on the trolling motor. As soon as he takes off again, I hit another one. So we started trolling the lake, and we were both catching fish that way, but it was so damn cold and windy, we were like, yeah, we're done for the day.
It was 35 or 36 degrees that day.
Bait fish, right around this patch of weeds.
That's what I was saying.
But the thing is, though, is because so it's real spotty here, but there's no actual fish there. They're just hanging out here. Because I'm looking at them both of them. There's no actual fish. Like I can see the bait balls swimming around between the tall weeds, but there's nothing laying on the bottom waiting on them or nothing. So maybe they found a really good hiding spot, and I think I got cabbage. Oh, no, she just drags like that.
Got that glider?
Yeah. Well, it's a 2 to 3 foot dive. I figured why not.
Go in to 18 foot.
I really like the fact that you have speed deucers. See, and there's another bait ball right there. We just went over the top of it, but there's nothing else.
They're mixed amongst these scattered weeds.
Well, they're hiding in between the tall pillars.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So my hip came from over here.
Yep.
So if we go up and drift this, across, see if we can't pick one or two up. And then if we don't pick anything up throughout this, we'll head in over by the islands and the sunken trees. I just don't want to give up quite on this area just because of all the bait.
That's why I said I would be grabbing a 2 to 3 foot diver and just grid running this.
Well, I'm wondering if we don't do the contour.
Well, what I was thinking is because we were in pretty tight to the shoreline when we were getting those hits.
Yeah.
So, you know, a 2 to 3 foot diver and just start grid running this.
But you notice every one of our hits came from glass water.
Yep.
So let's just try and drift it out for one or two. I don't know. It's really a wash. It's a horse piece, but obviously trolling's going to be the best piece.
I don't know. I learned the trolling thing from you. When in doubt, troll it out.
Right.
Because then you can cover a lot of water really fast.
Well, we haven't even been on the water yet for much time. I usually save my trolling for noon or after.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We got out here right at prime bite time, and even the largemouth. I mean, this is like prime largemouth territory, and we got one.
Right.
One strike, and it actually took it.
Yeah.
Hit a big old musky glider.
I'm not ready to give up.
You're never ready to give up. You're the guy who'll cast it out until your arm falls off, and then you'll start using your toes.
Oh, it's kind of gray, but something about it.
Too much of that early season walleye fishing in you.
Yeah, I might have a lot to do. got signal here?
I think so. Yeah.
You got Verizon or T-Mobile?
AT&T.
That's why you have service. I got Verizon. I don't got no service.
My main reason for choosing AT&T is because AT&T, even if you go over their, so you're guaranteed. I'm guaranteed like 25 gigs of data, like unthrottled, and then even then it doesn't throttle unless I'm in a really congested area. And I've had it down straight machine nationals, and they still didn't throttle me.
So I was gonna try and that looks cool.
I know. I can't stop looking at it. That's why I don't want to cast it out. I'm like, I'm an idiot. But that's how I got that bass, was doing that.
Yeah, and that I was like, oh, let's drift it. Yeah, we're not moving.
Glass. It's like the guys who throw the drift nets out in the waters like this. I fished with a guy like that once. A guy who was going to supposedly teach me how to walleye fish. First thing we do, we hit water like this, and it's pure glass. And I'm like, why do you have a drift net out? Well, it controls our drift. I'm like, it's glass. Where are we going? You'd be surprised. No, I wouldn't. Trust me, I fish this. This is the water I fish. You don't move.
I mean, maybe a foot.
Yeah, I fished with him 2 weekends. You want to go walleye fishing? No, I'm good. Guy had every rapala known to man. Like every one of these spots. Like he had the big walleye boat like your Nefson. He had a big walleye boat like that. Every compartment was stuffed full of rapalas. Like he literally watched Flicker Shad and Rapla's websites, and every time they launched a new one, he had it. Never seen him catch a walleye though. I caught more walleye than he did. That made him mad, but that's because I was just doing the bass fishing thing. What's their deal here? All right, give me the side imaging. Yours does a 100-foot scan, right?
Won't scan unless we're moving. Well, I mean, it'll look, but
It looks. I'm just trying to, because we're in that
put the
spot.
live down.
What?
Put the live down.
I fucking hate the live every time because we'll start getting into a big, tall bunch of weeds and then it sucks. Get live imaging, everybody says. Spend $3,000. Uh huh.
You can see how much I use it. Never.
Oh, there's a northern right underneath us. Oh, baby. Oh, baby northern. I can tell because he's long and skinny. He got no girth to him. That's probably the one that was bumping you earlier. He is not that big. If on here, if I had to guess off of here, I'd say 12 to 13 inches.
What I had was 20. It wasn't big. guess if I learned anything, it's not where you fish or how you fish. It's the fact of keep your lure wet. You know?
Somebody got a big old fancy dirge up there. Oh, I might know that guy.
I know a guy with a black guy.
Hmm. Anybody want to donate $17,000? Got a really nice OBS truck. It's a Western Hauler edition. 7.3 Power Stroke with a ZF 5-speed with the low in it. And a 100-gallon auxiliary diesel tank. I don't have to fill that thing up about once every 3 months.
Right?
Much as I drive around. No. I was just going to sling it and I seen that piece of cabbage stringing across there and I was like, stop. There's a lot of floating sporadic cabbage around here, so be careful. It's just floating in there. It's not locked down. Right there. Right there. That was a big old squirrel right there. You're good, but not that good, dude. You're off by about 25 yards.
Oh, out further?
Yeah.
I just ripped it in that direction.
Yeah, you were like straight out from it. I don't know. That thing makes enough noise. He might chase it.
No, we got nothing.
Let's see. Big old weed shelf. Yeah, we got some on the backside of this weed shelf, but they're all small. I don't know what they are. They look like little northerns. No, it's floating weed. Damn it. Now we'll start getting pushed.
Grabbing that green trolling now. White.
The little green one, the fluger?
No, one that you took that look.
Oh.
Stuff that one in the back slot. You don't have to
Yeah.
switch it.
What's that?
You got a glide bait,
I didn't hear you.
right? You got a glide bait, right?
I'm just going to drag that out there. I'm going to try and use this as much as possible today just so I get used to it.
You're allowed that is? She needs oil.
Yeah, when we get back today, we'll take it off. I'll bring it home, clean it up for you.
Wondering if I should put a holder in or not.
Where are those at?
I don't know. I think they're in that bin down
In the bottom? Or in that side?
on that side.
Yes, sir. Yep.
These are God, I wish we could use 2 rods.
They're working on it. first time using a rod holder, I swear. This is nuts because there's so much really good structure in here. It's just, where the hell are they? You got a single pillar of weeds standing out here in 20 feet of water.
Comfy Hat asks, you ever gotten any muskie out of this lake?
Yes.
Matt has.
2 last week.
I had such a busy schedule the last month and a half. We haven't been out fishing much together.
Comfy Hat says, working sucks, let's just win the lottery and fish every day.
I've been trying. It was not from lack of effort, I promise you. Every payday, I buy 1 Powerball and 1 Mega Millions. Cabbage?
Yeah. I think mine goes about 3, 5 if we're really cruising.
This one goes about 1 to 3. Oh, yeah.
I got a really sharp ball on this one. But I had it way out. That might be really good. Who's driving this thing, man?
What?
Who's driving this thing, man?
Jesus took the wheel.
Hummingbird took the wheel. Jesus, he's my man. What if we're fishing like we're fishing for a while?
Kind of what we are doing.
Comfy Hat says, from what I can see, that boat was pretty badass. Nice run.
What is this? Third year with this one, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's an 1875 Pro Guide Series. They're one of the nicest tiller steers you'll ever buy. This one has its setups between 60 and 70,000. There's only one bigger than this, and what's the model number on that one?
20.
Yeah, so they have the 2075s, which is you'll typically find up on like Lake of the Woods and things like that, bigger lakes. A lot of guides like to use these ones, and they were literally built, designed after guide services, so that way people could bring all their gear, and they would have room.
Dash says maybe nice, but it ain't Sullivan nice.
Yeah, I can put the Sullivan in places this boat can't go, and this boat goes to a lot of places. Good grief. It sounds like you're unspooling a damn winch.
Like I told you, it needs oil.
It needs a lot more than oil.
That's why it's my trolling around, man.
I think the Sullivan's going to be mine and Matt's project over the fall. I want to get. I think I'm going to put a set of power poles on it, but we're going to rebuild the transom on it. We're going to do a solid piece of aluminum for a transom, so that way it can handle some weight back there.
I'll put a 250 Pro XS on it.
No balls. I'll have to put a couple of 55-gallon drums off to the side to kind of hold the ass end up, but I'll run it.
I got that 60 horse Yamaha.
It's got a 40 on it. I'd throw a 60 on there. The thing is that boat will draft in 6 inches of water at full throttle. I've had it down in the Minnesota River. I mean, it's not a 40 horse. It's not a flyer, but it works really, really good in shallow water. Like the inlet over on the other Muskie Lake, the one we were fishing earlier this year, I can go all the way in there. I can go all the way back. I can go all the way.
In there too.
What?
I've had this one in there.
Yeah, but you can't go all the way on the far north side of it.
No.
I can. I can go behind all the pencil reeds on your favorite lake over there, your home lake. It's not a very big boat, but it works phenomenal. I got rid of it once and I regretted it, and I got it back and she was a pretty. Oh, that was weeds.
Yeah. Where's the 650? You got a 6-inch gap between the surface and the weed.
Here.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't glide around the weeds, could you?
We should.
That's some really good looking cabbage, though.
Okay, so
Like it's not all bugged out or anything.
this is a pinch point. Between these two islands, we're supposedly in 22 feet of water.
And this one says 3.8.
Well, that's the weeds.
Yeah, but even at the bottom of the graph says 6 foot. Now we're in 20.
Berrican says, well, holy shit. Look who found their camera. LOL.
Well, once you start sponsoring me and I don't have to work 60 to 70 hours a week, we'll be good.
Boss Lady says morning Barragan.
If you break out that moldy money, you know.
Berrican says, morning, boss.
I mean, 100 grand a year, that ain't nothing. I mean, sponsorship money, 100 grand a year, that ain't nothing. I mean, you make that in a couple hours. By tech guy.
That's the one that keeps kicking me out.
Boss Lady says Barragan, take your smoke back.
Can't kick me off if I'm on the freaking boat.
Berrican says, if you want a sponsorship, you better start pimping that referral link. Berrican says, I don't want it.
I don't have a big enough media pack built yet. I have to have a total of 1 million viewers between all my platforms, and I'm not quite there yet. What do you think he's trolling for?
I just wanted to cast this flat a little bit before we moved on to that other guy.
He's fishing with them aluminum craps.
Aluminium?
Aluminium crap. I can't say nothing. I mean, a boat's a boat to me. It'd be different if I was tournament fishing still, then it matters. As long as it gets you on the water, it don't matter after that.
Berrican says, who you got on the boat?
Oh. Oh. Can I pet that fish?
You gonna catch that fish?
You gonna catch that fish?
OG says I used to build those boats.
No wonder it leaks.
Comfy Hat says ha 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 ha. OG says Matt is in the boat.
What? Yeah. No, you're in the boat. We were in the house last night.
I really like this weed stuff. But apparently it's good.
OG says you are not allowed to talk shit if you ain't not wearing a mic mat.
My clips broke on my other microphone.
I can talk as much shit as I want. It's my boat. They can't hear me.
Yeah, that clip broke off when we were in South Dakota. When I had it strapped to my tripod and it fell over. Broke the clip off.
The big furry one?
What?
That's the big furry one?
No, it's like this. This is like the one on my hat. But
Yeah, I thought you were talking Bluetooth or something.
well, they are Bluetooth. Speed trolling.
Or I guess. I'm gonna check the tab.
Oh yeah, now that glider's singing. Just the tip. Hand me that power box, Matt. And that one cord.
Hurricane says, there, I updated your command.
Updated my command. I command a sponsor for a couple $1 million a year. Perfect. It says the pressure is dropping, but it's at 30.32.
No wonder we ain't catching up.
No shit. That's typical us, though.
Let's go on the highest pressure day of the week.
And then fish the shallows to boot.
Well, I've been hitting that deep edge.
OG says la la.
Who's rating? When the hell did I get a guided raid thing? I don't know. Apparently I have channel points for redeeming a guided raid.
I'm a guy.
I guess.
$400.
OG says just burning YP points. OG says up.
Barrican says Twitch thinks it's useful by adding that stuff.
Your Twitch, 50 birthday.
Canadian Bombers.
Coming. And there. And there.
Barrican says, and they aren't channel points anymore. If you hover over it, it clearly says Cleveland coins.
I can't hover over it. It doesn't even let me see that option. Because I am the streamer.
I got weeds.
Boss lady says I don't see that either.
Oh,
OG says PC only.
I got it on mobile. It's on the edge of the chat bar.
Dash says tells me Ron Cleveland rewards.
American says I'm almost there. I'm at 2.1 million, LOL.